Are we live?
We are live.
Oh,
we are officially live.
Hi.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for another at-home live. As you can see right next to me, that's not the right way to point. That direction next to me, we have Suzanne Santo coming at you.
How are you?
Thank you for taking the time to do this.
Oh my God! Thank you for having me. It's
awesome.
Great.
And I love, like, I've seen several of your sessions, and I just love your wall. Your backdrop is just epic. I just love that.
Thank you. I was trying to pick a different angle, and it just wasn't working. And so I don't want it to become get boring after a while. But this is my living room wall. It's what we got.
It works. It works great. I love it.
Thank you.
So you've been doing a few of these, so you're no stranger to doing these kind of sessions, but you're moving into a new avenue of these sessions with Sue Zooms. Tell us a little bit about what the plan is with that.
Well, I gotta say, I haven't played any shows with a host before, so this is cool to have this interaction. It's kind of like a little live podcast you're doing, and I dig it.
Some human interaction is nice throughout a day.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
No, the Sue Zoom sessions are compliments of my manager, Adam, for coming up with the Sue Zoom moniker. I'm really into it. But I've been doing these live streams on Facebook and stuff like that. But really, I'm really looking forward to having more of this kind of interaction where I can play for people. We could just hang out and have a drink, or I can play, actual shows for them if they want to pick the set list, or we can learn a tune together. Either way, I'm just really looking forward to having that kind of intimacy right now. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure pretty much everybody tuning in has probably saw your video that you posted today about the National Independent Venue Association. I'm going to toss it up on screen.
Yeah.
Because no matter what we do with, whether it's a live session, Facebook Live, YouTube, whatever it is, Sue Zoom session, which sounds rad. Everybody should check those out.
Yeah.
It's still not the same as going to a show and going to a venue. And right now, for pretty much all of us, venues are not looking like that's happening anytime soon. So talk a little bit about the National Independent Venue Association.
Yeah, they're working hard to lobby for federal aid right now for these independent music venues. They're the first ones to go, and within the next 6 months, if something doesn't happen, they can't even keep their lights on. These are our mom and pop salt of the earth venues that I know I'm not alone in the sentiment of how much they mean to artists and how I've learned to become a live performer playing at these places. These are our stomping grounds. And it in terms of also like what they how they hold themselves in their communities. When you have your local venues, it's also bringing revenue to your surrounding areas as well. Mm-hmm. So if you want to like break it down in that way, but from a sentimental standpoint, man, we were talking about Tractor Tavern earlier. Tractor Tavern in Seattle is one of my favorite venues. They have one of the best green rooms where they have, do you know about their wall?
Yeah.
They have this entire wall where they take like probably hundreds of artists and band names, and they, what we like to call, they poopify them. So you could take.
Is that an official term?
Yeah, like AC/DC would be like AC Doocy, or like John Pooper Melon Crap. You get triple points for that one.
Yeah.
It was just like the wall is iconic. It's so funny, and every time I've gone through town and played Tractor Tavern, there's like a new one that I'm like, oh my God, who thought of that? It's just great. 50 Cent, but like SCENT. Brilliant works, I'm telling you.
Yes, and that's what we need to support.
But yeah, exactly. These people have their own integrity, and it is worthy of support. And I have to believe that folks are going to come together, whether privately, hopefully federally, because they absolutely deserve it. But yeah, it's just like, how does this look if they fall? Like, yeah, is it just all the big guys come in and take over, like AEG and Live Nation, and not to knock on them, but like we need the little guys too, and they're like an indie artist, Yeah. And I'm an indie artist. I don't have a record label right now. I'm independent, and it's hard, and not to complain, but those are our my peers. You know, we got to look out for each other. So I'm really hoping that there is a positive outcome for this.
Yeah,
that would be ideal.
Well, hopefully something happens. So everybody check out National Independent Venue Association to see how you can kind of support, spread the word. And with that, on your side of things, obviously Bad Beasts is out right now on everybody's favorite streaming devices to stream, to download. And then you got some new socks that I just saw come in. So people can go to your store and check out the new socks.
Sock supply's running low, my friend.
People are loving the ruby red socks, right?
I love that. Well, the sock supply is running low, and I might wait a while to restock. Just love this rhyme scheme keeps going. Because sock season's almost over. We're going into sandal season, so I might wait until the fall to get another batch of socks. In the meantime, they're running low. We might design a new T-shirt soon for the summer. Okay. Ideas are flowing.
I mean, people in the Northwest, people wear Birkenstocks with socks. So, I mean, you can keep that party going all summer long. You can do that.
Birkenstock sock look.
Well, with that, I'm going to kind of slide out of the way, let you take over. If you enjoy what you're hearing, I'm going to toss up the Venmo. You can support her throughout this. I'll take it down. It's kind of a big banner there, but we'll take that down. I'm going to slide it over to Suzanne.
All right. This is called Wrong Man off my record, Ruby Red. I got blood on my hands. I got blood on my hands. I took that shot steadily and killed the wrong man. I got blood on my hands. I had justice on my mind. But who the hell am I? All of my ammunition was just my goddamn ambition to do the wrong thing to make it right. I had anger in my mouth, and I drank till I blacked out. I got fired up, fought and fucked up, and passed out on the couch. I had anger in my mouth. Oh no. I got sorrow in my bones. Should have let that man alone. Oh, paralyzed by pride. I know I should have known. I got sorrow in my bones. I got blood on my hands. I got blood on my hands. I took that shot steadily and killed the wrong man. I got blood on my hands. I got blood on my hands. I got blood on my hands. Oh no. Ooh. All right. Jeez. Thanks, guys. Whoever you are. I think I'm going to keep rolling into another tune. I think I might do that. Okay. All right. Another song off Ruby Red. It's called Ghost in My Bed. It's very hot in here. I closed the windows because there's a barking dog that lives downstairs, and you don't need to hear that. Or do you? I don't know. If you're you want the remix. It could work. I could try to coordinate my set along with the barking dog. I don't know. Never tried it. it just adds so much drama. All right, this is called Ghost in My Bed. There's a ghost in my bed, screwing with my head, stomping around my room, drinking all my booze. It makes me toss and turn, my stomach churn, and he laughs at me, thinks it's so funny. He drives my car and says, hold on, child, the road we're on is winding wild. We got busted wings, dead and near. I will haunt you till you're lying still. He always gives me good and wasted. I knew it from the start. First time I tasted the darkness, when he kissed my mouth, I kissed a horn. He's my way out. He pulls me in my face on his chest. He wearing his shirt. I ain't wearing my dress. He spills tequila into my mouth, and we hit the town. Tear that motherfucker down, 'cause he always gives me good and wasted. I loved it from the start. The first time I tasted the darkness, when he kissed my mouth, I kissed the horn. He's my way out. Oh. Yeah, he always gives me good and wasted. I loved it from the start. First time I tasted the darkness, when he kissed my mouth, I kissed him. Yeah, he's my way out, my way out. I don't know if you can hear me that well. I hope you can. I know there's a chat option. How's this? Oh wow, there's some comments. Hey guys, doing great. Got to see me in Oklahoma. Wow, thank you. That Oklahoma show at OKC Tower Theater, Michael, was one of my favorite shows of all time. I love that show. I'm so glad you were there. Wow, Atlanta here. What up, Bill Kennedy? You went to Atlanta recently. Fun times. You had a rough ass Airbnb. Oh, rough area. Sorry. Yeah. Atlanta has its moments. Great town though. We were talking about the Neva stuff earlier, and I had mentioned Smith's Old Bar, which is one of my favorite venues in Atlanta. And I was at that bar. I was playing a show the night my grandfather died, And I will just never forget that as long as I live. It was such an emotional night, and you know, that venue is a very special place for many reasons. But ATL, big fan of Killer Mike. I like trap music, and I've been getting down quite a bit lately with Killer Mike. Also Run the Jewels, which did some music with Mavis Staples recently. Come on. I can't wait. I cannot wait to hear it. All of it. Guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to play one more Ruby Red song. One of my faves. It's called Best Out of Me. Jealous and mean, I got lost in the anger. Doors over me like a tidal wave. Bewitching me, got some broken things inside of me. Words I shouldn't have you the night before still scattered like shrapnel over the floor, and I'm sweeping and I'm dusting, desperately busting my back to get you back to my door. You can write me up, honey. You can rip out our pages. You can tell all your friends how we burned in the blazes. But I swear I won't be the train that keeps crashing and burning the best out of me. I see it in my family tree, yes I do. All those murderous words that cut you in two, and I don't want it. That haunted history is the fruit black. You can write me up, honey. You can rip out our pages. You can tell all your friends how we burned in the blazes. But I swear I won't be the train that keeps crashing and burning the best out of me. We took the long road, burned out our engines with fire and passion, blessed intentions, and I know sorrow make its way out in the smoke. You can write me off, honey, rip out our pages. You can tell all your friends how we burned in the blazes, but I swear I won't be, I swear I won't be the train that keeps crashing and burning. Best out of me, best out of me. Hey, thanks, guys. Woo! God damn it, it's hot in here. Oh, it's okay. I'll be okay. I get very red when I get overheated, which is why at a certain point I stopped wearing dresses on stage. Well, one, because I wanted to like stage dive and not show everyone my undies. But anyway, I get very red. Like I'm not like, you know, when I'm singing, it looks like I just I played a soccer game or someone beat me up. I just get red and blotchy my whole life. Don't get it? I wish I could just get like overheated and be like slightly dewy and cute, but no, I get all red like a tomato. It's going to be happening soon, so get ready. I'm just going to keep talking at you. I was going to play a brand spanking new song, a freshman, if you will, not released. I'm really pumped about this one for my new record. I have a whole record that's done. I might have a whole nother one soon. Who the knows when it's going to come out? I don't. I would like it to come out soon, but it's kind of scary because, like, people aren't really listening to new music. Maybe this is a discussion we can have on the chat forum after the song. But I'm really excited about this one. It's called To No End. And it sounds like this. That little Rust Belt town, hope that they don't tear it down, oh no. I'll take your dirty streets, graffiti, fucked up roads, and bitter winter cold. Gonna change just like you. I don't know what to do. Home again, hello my old friend. How long has it been since you loved me to know? And love me to know it. Living you is hard to do, but I'll do my best to try and keep it true. 'Cause I'm not healed or ironed out for things you've done and never said a word about. Trying to forget what you did. Remember when we were just kids. Home again. Hello, my old friend. How long has it been since you tortured me to know it? When you sing, I smell it on your breath. And lonely echo rings, it rings, it rings. You did your best, I did the rest. Oh, oh, oh. I knew them, big naps in the afternoon and cocktails in the kitchen buzzing loud as hell. Never would you quiet down for someone else. Together was sweet to me, looking at history. Home again. Hello, my old friend. How long has it been since you loved me tonight? Love me to know it. Love me
You're welcome.
Awesome. Should I keep going? I had one more. Or
Yes.
yeah? Okay. Thanks, man. All right. Whew. One more, and then I'm gonna open the windows because I don't think you need to see me pass out right now. God, how awful would that be? Send for help, Lassie. I don't have a dog, but I do have two fantastic cats. If you want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about them all the time. I have these two little lives that live with me, and they are just the best ever. Great decision I made back in January when I was lonely. I needed extra love. I'm so glad I did it. All right, this is an old tune called Midnight Moonlight that I love to play with my friend Izzy Ray when I play this live with her beautiful angel pipes. It's like one of my favorite things ever. I don't know who wrote the song, but I know the Be Good Tanya's covered it, and I love their version, so this is a little echo of their version. If you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antonio, just beg to see her borrow 2 nickels or a dime. You call me on the phone. I'll meet you at the Alamo Mission, and we will say our prayers. Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal as we kneel there in the midnight moonlight. Midnight moonlight, midnight. If you ever feel sorrow for the deeds that you have done, with no hope for tomorrow in the setting of the sun, and the oceans are howling with the things that might have been. That last good morning sunrise will be the brightest you have ever seen. Midnight moonlight, midnight moonlight, midnight, in the midnight moonlight, moonlight, midnight. Thanks, man.
Now come on screen and clap.
Okay,
I will clap on behalf of the entire chat that's tossing out their hand clap emojis as well.
Oh,
People are
thank
loving
you.
it. While you open your window / turn your fan on,
Yeah.
I'm just going to thank everyone that's tuning in. I'm going to toss this up here again. If you enjoyed what you heard, please consider helping out Suzanne
Oh boy.
through all this. While she pulls up chat, feel free to toss in any questions you might have. If you're new around here for the Portland sessions, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification. We have some more great sessions coming up, and we would love to see you guys back here.
Who do
And
you have
now
coming up?
We have that's my list. That's like out of reach. And as a bad host, it's not all mesmerized in my head.
It's okay.
Memorized.
You could be mesmerizing your memories.
I'm just mesmerized right now.
Oh, hello. Awesome. Okay, wait. There's all kinds of really nice comments.
I'll slide out of the way. And you can answer some comments.
Okay. Oh, Dan Carl. Most of my Apple Music views have been by you. Thank you for that. I would say it takes a village, but if you're doing all the heavy lifting, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Casey Hughes from Nashville. Hi, Casey. How's it going? Oh, man. Thank you guys so much. I'll play Mercy. I should have played Mercy. I'll play it next time. Tell you about the Zoom thing, Bill Kennedy. Okay. Can you guys see me right now? So should I stop picking my nose? Kidding. I'm not doing that. Gross. The Zoom sessions are me having more quality time with you guys where I can sing, we can hang out, we could just hang out. But I'm really looking forward to having that kind of interaction and performance, if you will. Like, I love the text stuff. This is cool, but I'm really missing shows. I'm really missing playing shows. And, you can also record the Zoom sessions. So that's kind of cool. They can be these little jewels of our time together. But I hope it's something that folks respond to if you like hanging out with me. I mean, I'm all right. I like to think I'm pretty fun. Oh God, Suze, shut up. Okay. Who's my favorite Oklahoma artist? Parker Millsap, John Fulbright, John Moreland, Samantha Crane. Damn. There's a lot of good stuff there. I mean, I don't actually know who specifically is from Oklahoma, but I will say I'm a big Parker Millsap fan. I think he's great. Extremely talented, hell of a voice on that guy. Yeah, I mean, I like that very specific question you asked. Very nice. Well done. What else, guys? How are you? How's your Saturday quarantines? Is it good? Does anyone have an inflatable pool? If you don't have a real pool, if you have a real pool already, lucky you. I'm very happy for you and jealous. But I think that I'm going to need to invest in one of those Amazon Intex pools. They're not too shabby. I got one at my parents' house when I was quarantined there back in March and April. It was 90 degrees in South Carolina. And the funny thing is, well, two things. One, they live in like a gated community. So like they got flagged by HOA for having the inflatable pool in their backyard. They were like, that house, whatever. They can suck it. All the beaches were closed in the pools and it was hot. We needed to cool off. But I'd gone to Walmart and Target and all these places and they were all out of the pools. They did, however, have a pool for the truck bed of your pickup truck. So if you have a pickup and you you don't know about this, do it. You can just make a little pool in the back of your pickup. Once I saw a guy put a bath bomb in there. You could just have a bath in the back of your pickup outside. I don't know. Sounds like fun. I would do it. I don't have a pickup. But when I went to Target, there was this guy named Gary. He was working and he saw me looking pretty forlorn that they were out of pools. And Gary came up to me and he goes, hey, if you come back on Monday around 2, we'll have some more pools. Sure as shit. There was one pool left and I snagged it. And we got to use it for 2 weeks before the homeowner association made my parents take it down. Anyway, glory's lost. I could keep talking at you or I could go. You tell me. I should probably go.
I think people are enjoying the talking, especially when you're talking about getting your parents booted from their HOA association.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like somebody called that in, and I'm like, who's the asshole who told on my parents? We were just having a good time, making margaritas out there.
People have a lot of time on their hands, so
I know it.
so calling into the HOA is one of those things.
let me tell you right now, nobody likes a snitch. Snitches get stitches. Come on. I'm kidding. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Everybody in the chat is doing amazing.
Good.
I love that we have a good contingency from the Northwest, which is awesome,
All right.
and the UK and Bermuda.
Woo!
Like,
And
I
here-
love that. Bermuda and the UK.
Bermuda. Gotta ask you about that triangle. Yeah. Just kidding.
Isabel's hanging out in Bermuda, which is awesome.
How is that, Isabel? You lucky angel.
I mean, if you're going to be quarantined somewhere, I got to think that's a pretty rad place to do it.
Always stitches. I like that Michael said snooty batches. You want to look at my guitar? Yes, you can. Amber, this is Gibson 335. I don't know if you can see this right now. Hold on, let me see. I can't tell if you can see me because I'm like in this weird.
Yeah, they can see you great.
Gibson 335, hollow body. One of my faves. This puppy's got some chutzpah, if you will. I play this, and I play an Eastman SB series that they have. That's sort of like, Eastman is this incredible company that they also make my violin, and my SB is like kind of like their version of a Les Paul. So they're both sort of big, hefty sounding guitars, which is like what I like. I like to rock, even in my living room alone, but preferably with a band in front of lots of people. But I'll take what I can get. That's all we can do, right?
Soon there'll be some form of a band, even if it's a full band in the same live session scenario, as long as you guys can get together and play and do something.
I've entertained the idea of getting like a truck bed and putting some audio supplies on there, bringing a band and just like rolling through a neighborhood and being like, it could happen. I feel like we have to adapt, obviously.
Yes.
Within reason. I have full reverence for what's happening. Obviously, we got to be careful. We got to be safe, but there could be some wiggle room for outdoor hangs or just like roll down somebody's street.
I would tune in for a Sue Zoom parade down the street. Yes.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat will agree that would be a rad thing to get us through all this.
We're just spitballing here and seeing what sticks, I mean,
yes.
Who knows?
Nobody knows.
No, I don't. I have no idea. But I'm going to keep trying stuff.
Yes. Well, I saw a few people said that they order their socks, and it sounds like if you want socks, you need to get on that right away.
You got to get on the sock train now.
If you run out of socks, make sure you check out everything else in the store.
Yes,
you got shirts and
Thank
LPs and everything to check out. I'm going to toss up Venmo one more time there for those that are interested. I'm going to play the YouTuber card and say smash that like button or something like that.
Oh, there's a like.
That's what the kids say, right? That's what the kids say is smash the like button and
is that what they
subscribe
say?
and
I don't know
stuff.
Kids these days, like that would say things like that, but teach me.
I'm young and hip, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm young and hip. I'm hip.
All right, we're going to end on Bill Kennedy's question. What about a Honey Honey reunion session?
Oh, funny you should ask. It's in the works, my friend. I'm actually hanging out with Ben tomorrow. We're going to try and figure some stuff out. We started playing together again, and it was so much fun. It's like going home, if you have a great home.
Exactly.
Really nice home. But yeah, thank you for asking, and we're working on it. You can expect some jams from us soon.
So for those that are not familiar and need to follow along, where can everybody follow along with you?
With me? Suzanne Santo. The Suzanto handle's kind of across the board. I'm on the Facebook, the Instagram, Twitter. Twitter's been fun. But I got a TikTok account, and I just don't think I'm into it. It's too much shit to do, man. There's just too much.
You would kill TikTok,
though. A full-time job on my phone, and I'm just trying to read more books and write more songs for you. But I'll flex my dance moves another time.
All right. Well, that's what everybody has to look forward to.
Yeah.
Again, I want to thank everybody in the chat, everybody for tuning in. Suzanne, thank you so much for taking the time to do this session. It was awesome. And now we're just going to stare at our cameras while I hit end broadcast, and we will disappear from YouTube. You guys all have an awesome rest of your weekend.